What's going on, everybody? 10-Minute Tech, and I'm back with another case video. Continuing to go on this case journey for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and I've been waiting on this for quite a minute. I've seen other videos on this, but I was already enamored with the good folks at Benks. As you can see, this is my Z Fold 5 case. I did buy several of these, not because they were bad quality, but I pretty much slapped MagSafe on them. And this was one of, I would say, my top two cases I always wore on my Z Fold 5. Now, I've got the ArmorAir Grand Combo. And we're gonna get this thing open, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what you get in the box and let you know if this is a hit or a miss. Don't forget, I'll leave the links in the description where you can get this case. I will also be doing another video when it's all said and done and give you guys like my top 5 cases that I will be using for my Z Fold 5. Little hint, the Ghost Tech cases, they probably won't make the cut, and I'll fill you guys in later on why they won't. But let's get into this. This is about the Benks ArmorAir Grand Combo. Let's check out what we get in the package. All right, now you've probably seen a few videos on the ArmorAir Grand Combo, or Benks in general. What I do like about their cases, they are built with Kevlar. Kevlar, of course, is put in vests, stops bullets, but you're not gonna be using this to stop a bullet. But this is one of those packages for the price, again, sort of like the Taurus. But this has a little bit more style, in my opinion. You get everything you would need in the box. You get the screen protector, the case, and with the Grand Combo, sorry about that, you get a front cover. Now, in the past, the Benks cases have come, like I showed you before, it's just the back cover. Now, the one thing that attracted me to this case when I was using it on my other phone is the hinge protection. So, yes, I didn't get that front screen to go on the front for the Z Fold 5 or the Z Fold 6. However, that phone was so narrow, I wanted that extra screen space. So I think what Benks has done with this one, this is the case, in my opinion, that everybody may want to be looking at as far as getting it for your Z Fold 7. So let's open up the box some more and see the rest of it. All right, again, you get your Glass Warrior screen protector. Just to let you guys know, the good folks at Benks did send this out to me for a review. Wanted to mention that up front, but I am a fan of everything they have. I've bought and purchased Benks cases for the past few years. Like I said earlier, I did already purchase the Glass Warrior screen protector. I'll show you what this looks like here in a second. And then of course you get the Fold 7 case, and then that's the front that goes in there. So let's look at all these things there. You guys may have to bear with me on this one because this might be a longer than 10-minute video, because this is a great combo. I can't say that enough. So let's look at the screen protector. I do want to show you guys what that's going to look like, so I'll get that open. And like I said, I already had this. The good thing about it with Benks, again, you get the screen protector inside the box, a little bit of paper, but they also give you, oops, sorry about that, bumpy cam. You get a frame to actually put the screen protector on. And the Glass Warrior screen protector, all the other stuff that you normally get with a screen protector installation, glass wipe, microfiber cloth, small one, and the Glass Warrior screen protector looks like that. This, from what I could tell by looking at it for my other phone, it's got the black borders on there. So if you wanted to rock this with or without that front screen added, you'd still be good to go. But I do love this because, I mean, they stand by their products, I know. And like I said, I bought several for my last 2 phones, not because they were defective, but because I just wanted to have several of these on deck that I modded each time. So let's roll on in here real quick and unbox the back, and let's see which one they sent me. Oh yeah, this one. Again, ArmorAir Grand Combo, check that out. I mean, this thing is great. Just as thin, you got the MagSafe. Look at the thinness on that. I challenge, even though I do have Pataka coming for you guys, Thinborn, I challenge having a case this thin and still having a nice hinge. I mean, let me just show you guys the difference. I know I said this will be a longer video, but look at this. Of course the phone is different, but look at the difference in that hinge. Let me get that in. And then look at the last model. Mind you, there's not a whole lot of thickness, but there's a difference. You can see how slim this is, and this is supposed to be a glove type fit for your phone. And then of course they did send the front case. For those of you, I do know with Pataka there is no front case, but you can always mix and match your front cases, especially with something like a Pataka. You can grab, you know, a 2-piece aramid case off of Amazon at a decent price and slap it on. But this is what you get, and look at how thin that is. Now this matches the case exactly, so you're actually going to get 100% little strip on the side and some tape on the inside. So once this goes on, this is gonna go on and it's gonna match pretty perfectly. So what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna put it on the phone. I am gonna give you guys a long-term review of this case because I got a feeling this case right now will probably be a case that I will be rocking for the time being, even though I have a couple more videos to do for you guys. But I can tell right now out of the box, this is probably one of my favorite cases. Okay, so I've got the stickers pulled off. Now what I am gonna do, I did say this is gonna be my permanent case. You guys know how I roll on this channel. I'll try out the case, then bring it to you guys. This one, I made exception because I have used these cases before. So I'm gonna put it on. I do have my normal screen protector, and wow. Spigen camera protection on the back, and when I say just alone, without that front screen, this thing's thin. Now, I did not apply the adhesive tape, and the fit is still just spot on. I mean, let me just show you guys what this looks like. It's got that Kevlar feel on the back, so you can make sure, and that hinge protection is getting me. So even if I just wanted to have this like that, I would still be winning. And you know, your buttons are wide open on the side, cutouts on the bottom, pretty precise. And on the top, they are also. Now, one of the things I do like is the fact that this hinge does look like it holds up really good. The ones that I've had before did. So that's one thing I like. It is pretty snug. So let's pop the cover on and let's see what the front plate looks like. Okay guys, here's the front piece. Now I do have other cases that are supposed to be here in the next couple of days, but I want to let you guys see what this looks like with the cover on. Now, they do include some extra adhesive strips. I can get those in the picture. You're gonna need those. I've learned from using Benks cases with the fit, I did not have to use that back tape. Nothing ever happened. The phone never slid out when I was using my 5 or my 6. Didn't have to use that. And man, if you look at this, shout out to my Project 13. He's done a nice couple of case videos on this, especially he's been trying to find good screen protectors. This fit is amazing. And then it still feels like you have nothing on this phone. It feels as thin. So I'm gonna just go open it. Now for right now, because I haven't put the tape down, this piece will fit loose, but you can still see how thin we've got. Profile's still good. And then for those who feel like you're gonna need that front protection, you're gonna need that. Now we'll tell you, if you get this case, you're gonna need to use the stickers, only because if you don't, this piece will move and it will cause a few issues with your hinge. So if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do. Now this video may be all over the place. I will apologize for that, but I was just so excited to get this case in the mail. I can't explain to you how good this case feels. This hinge has like a leatherish type feel to it, and then feeling on the back. And of course, if I can get this in the frame, if you're gonna rock out with MagSafe is MagSafe accessories, and they fit perfect for the phone. Let me grab a couple accessories that I have that I know I'll use, and I'll show you guys how. All right, again, I'm back, and I told you guys this would be a little bit longer of a video, but here is my MagSafe ring. Of course, it fits great. I'm never gonna sling my phone around. It does what it needs to do, this MagSafe ring, as far as when I'm holding the phone at this angle. Now, a couple of things that I did see with other chargers that I was using that I was disappointed in was how they actually fit to the back of the phone. And this one, it looks like because of where Samsung put the magnets, they almost got this right. This is my Charge charger. It does fit okay, a little bit off with the Charge. This is a Mophie, the Mophie pack. Now I can tell right now this one, it's going to fit, but it goes right over the lip of that, but it's still secure. This one I like. It still fits good. There's no crookedness to it. And then the last one, that's my favorite. I might pronounce this wrong, but it's like the Next Ophi charger. It's, of course, haven't done a review on it yet, but it's got the USB-C for quick charging. The MagSafe is there, it's Q2. And this fits like a glove also. So it looks like they've taken into account the little bit of adjustment that Samsung did, putting, it's never the case's MagSafe, it's how Samsung actually has the their magnetized area in here. So it's off a little bit because of the way that they have the battery. So some of these cases are coming and it's not allowing you to actually fit this at a, 100% good point. And this is good stick, pull into it, it's holding really good. So I do think that this case passes. Now, as I close out this video, the last thing that I will do is I am going to apply the Benks screen protector, just because of the simple fact that it looks to me, and I'll see if I can get this in view, is it looks to me that the Benks screen protector will give you more coverage than one of my other screen protectors that I'm using, and I'm still using the Spigen screen protector. And it does look like that the Benks one will give you some perfect coverage and still allow you to use their front lip protector, or their front screen protector, I should say. A lot of people think that some of these cases, it's how they're cut. That's my one problem with the covert cases from Ghost Tech. The way that the front piece is cut, it's got like a little tighter lip underneath, so that allows that the fit would be good without that tight piece, but what it's doing is it does that and it pulls up any screen protection you put on there. So that's kind of why that Ghost Tech covert case probably won't be in my top 5. I do like it. I'm on the fence of if I'm going to keep them or not. If anybody's interested in them, let me know. We can work something out. Just, hit me up. But I think for what I do, this is a great case. I work from home. I'm indoors most of the time. So I don't need to have a case that provides, construction type protection. You know what I mean? I just need something that's going to protect from, some minor drops or falls when I'm inside. And even when I go out, this case gives me, even when I had the Benks case on my other fold, I still felt very, very secure with that phone and not with the front cover. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to do it off camera. And what I plan to do is I do owe you guys a follow-up video to let you know some more about those covert cases. That's coming this weekend. I think at the date of me making this video, it's Friday night. So this weekend, I will give you guys a follow-up on what I'm disappointed in about these cases, so you can make your own decision from that. And I will be preparing a follow-up for this after a few days. But again, I do have some other cases coming, VRS, Pataka, and then of course I have some stuff coming from the folks at, I do believe it's Poetic. Yeah, it's the Poetic folks. So I'm going to rock out with this for now. And again, this is a win, you guys. ArmorAir Grand Combo. I'll leave the links in the description. The last time I checked Amazon, they may be out, but you'll have to go to Benks' official website, and I still think that their prices are not that bad to order from them. So it got here fast, and I'm pleased with it. Love the look, love everything. So again, shout out to the good folks at Benks for sending this over for review. I'm gonna do one more video on it, let you guys know, but so far, this case has moved into the #1 position of my case that I will probably rock all the time for my Z Fold 5. Benks, if you're watching this, great video. That other ArmorAir, I got to get a hold of that one. That black one, that one is so clean. But you know what? I'm happy with this one, but if you guys want to send out the other one, I'll be glad to review that too. So again, you guys, 10-Minute Tech here. Benks ArmorAir Grand Combo. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next one.